Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Rodali. Now the headlines first. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone and inaugurates multiple projects in Uttar Pradesh. Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur chairs Northeast Sports and Youth Welfare Ministers meeting in Guwahati. Ashtalakshmi, the 4th edition of Khelo India University Games begins at Sarasajai Sports Complex in Guwahati. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar to be the chief guest of 38th Arunachal Pradesh Statehood Day in Itanagar tomorrow. And Northeast Investors Summit aimed to showcase the investment and trade potential of the Northeastern region held in Calcutta. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today laid the foundation stone of the Sri Kalki Dham temple in Chambal district of Uttar Pradesh and unveiled the model of the temple. The Prime Minister also participated in the groundbreaking ceremony of Uttar Pradesh Global Investors Summit in Lucknow. The program marked the launching of more than 14,000 projects in the state worth more than 10 lakh crore, which were recent during the UP Global Investors Summit 2023. Earlier, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath welcomed the Prime Minister by presenting an idol of Lord Ganesh.
मैं उत्तर प्रदेश का सांसद हूं और मेरे उत्तर प्रदेश में जब होता है तो मुझे सबसे ज्यादा आनंद होता है। आज हजारों प्रोजेक्ट पर काम शुरू हो रहा है। ये जो फैक्ट्रियां लग रही है, ये जो उद्योग लग रहे हैं, ये यूपी की तस्वीर बदलने वाले हैं। मैं सभी निवेशकों को और विशेषकर यूपी के सभी युवाओं को विशेष रूप से बधाई देता हूं। साथियों, यूपी में डबल इंजन की सरकार बने 7 वर्ष हो रहे हैं। बीते 7 वर्षों में प्रदेश में रेड टेप का जो कल्चर था, उस रेड टेप के कल्चर को खत्म करके रेड कारपेट कल्चर बन गया है।
In Guwahati, Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting Anurag Singh Thakur inaugurated the newly constructed state-of-the-art news production room of Doordarshan Assam Regional News Unit at the Doordarshan Kendra, Guwahati. The Union Minister later chaired a review meeting with officials of several departments under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Senior officials of Prasar Bharati, Doordarshan, Akashvani, Press Information Bureau and Central Bureau of Communications were present at the meeting.
अष्टलक्ष्मी जब हम कहते हैं तो असम और बाकी 7 राज्य जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट के हैं, वो मोदी सरकार के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है, देश के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने पहले दिन से ही एक्ट ईस्ट पॉलिसी पे काम किया रादर देन लुक ईस्ट पॉलिसी पे। जिस तरह से 10 वर्ष यूपीए के एक तरह से नॉर्थ ईस्ट को बिल्कुल अनदेखा किया था, नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने पिछले 10 वर्षों में कई बार असम आए और अष्टलक्ष्मी के अपने 8 राज्यों में उनका जाना हुआ। यहाँ की कला संस्कृति को बढ़ाने का काम भी नरेंद्र मोदी की सरकार ने किया, तो वहीं पर सड़कें, पुल, रेल, हवाई अड्डे बनाकर और यहाँ तक कि बड़े अस्पतालों से लेकर शिक्षण संस्थान भी बनाए। बड़ी बात यह है, भारत सरकार में, मोदी सरकार में अष्टलक्ष्मी ये 8 राज्य केंद्र बिंदु रहे विकास के। हमारे लिए असम एक बड़ा केंद्र है और यहाँ से डीडी से हमने जो न्यूज़ प्रोडक्शन रूम उसका उद्घाटन किया है, उसको समर्पित किया है यहाँ के अपने स्टाफ मेंबर्स के लिए। और मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है इससे सेवाएं देने में और सुविधा मिलेगी और हमारे यहाँ के कर्मचारियों को काम करने में भी और सुविधा मिलेगी।
Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur also chaired a meeting with the sports and youth welfare ministers of the northeastern states before the inaugural ceremony of the Khelo India University Games. The Union Minister discussed various aspects of the sports sector in the northeast with the ministers at the review meeting held at the Brahmaputra State Guest House in Guwahati. The fourth edition of Khelo India University Games Ashtalakshmi was inaugurated today at Sarusajai Sports Complex in Guwahati. Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Youth Affairs and Sports Anurag Singh Thakur and Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma attended the colourful opening ceremony. The grand opening featured a thematic showcase highlighting the values of unity, diversity and the spirit of sportsmanship. Out of the total 20 sporting disciplines, a total of 16 sporting disciplines are being held in Guwahati, while the rest 4 disciplines are being held at other northeastern states. The 11-day event will witness the participation of nearly 4,500 athletes from over 215 universities.
Out of the stadium with a magnificent opening showcasing the culture of Northeast. All I can say is we have more than 4,544 athletes from more than 200 universities across the country. I welcome each and every athlete in the stadium. You're going to represent your universities. You're going to go to various parts of the Northeast, the beautiful Northeast, where Prime Minister say his government doesn't work at the look east policy, but act east policy, and we have seen a tremendous work in the last few years here. All I can say is, when Prime Minister Modi, while addressing during the Khelo India University Games, which happened in Uttar Pradesh last year, he said, and I would like to quote, "A new era of sports has begun in India in the last 9 years. This new era is not just about making India a major sporting power in the world. Rather, this is also a new era of empowerment of society through sports. Khelo India University Games have become a great medium of Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat." All I can say here is, we have seen 8 states performing here. The events will take part in the 8 states, but all of you gonna perform from various parts of the country. We have more than 20 sport disciplines, including athletics, rugby, swimming, badminton, hockey, and football, among others. We also have the traditional sports like Malkam to Kalarapattu to another games where you're going to participate.
In Mizoram, Sports Minister Lalhing Lova Hamar said that sports unites people and fosters a spirit of brotherhood among different sections of society. The minister was speaking at the opening ceremony of the men's football of the Khelo India University Games held at Rajiv Gandhi Stadium in Aizawl today. The 16-day budget session of the Mizoram Legislative Assembly began in Aizawl today with the customary address by Governor Dr. Haribabu Kambhampati. Addressing members of the Assembly, the Governor said that the priorities of the state government will be improvement of the economic conditions by enhancement of private as well as judicious resource management and effective mobilization. Chief Minister Laltu Homa, who also holds the finance portfolio, will make his maiden presentation of the state annual budget for the financial year 2024-25 on February 27. The session will conclude on March 13th. The 12th edition of the Milan exercise is scheduled to begin today in Visakhapatnam. With the participation of more than 50 countries, the exercise will conclude on the 27th of this month. Themed Forging Naval Alliances for a Secure Maritime Future, the exercise aims to strengthen collaboration among participating navies. 1 maritime patrol aircraft and 15 ships from friendly foreign countries, nearly 20 ships from the Indian Navy will participate in the sea exercise. Nearly 50 aircraft including MiG-29K and P-81 aircraft carriers Vikrant and Vikramaditya will participate in the exercise. Arunachal Pradesh will celebrate its 38th Statehood Day tomorrow. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar will be the chief guest of the state-level event, which will be held at IG Park in Itanagar, Arunachal Pradesh. Governor Lieutenant General K.T. Parnaik, retired Union Minister Kiren Rijiju and Chief Minister Pema Khandu will attend the program. During his day-long tour, the Vice President is also scheduled to visit the Raj Bhavan in Itanagar. A day after the Statehood Day celebration, the Arunachal Pradesh State Awards will be conferred to the winners by the state government at an event at the Raj Bhavan on February 21st. In Calcutta, the Northeast Investors Summit Kolkata Roadshow was organized by the Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region (DONOR) today. The summit is aimed to showcase the investment and trade potential of the Northeastern region of India. It highlighted the region's geostrategic advantage, abundant natural resources, skilled workforce and access to captive markets in the Northeast and neighboring countries. Union Minister of State of DONOR B.L. Verma, Secretary DONOR Chanchal Kumar, Joint Secretary DONOR Anuradha Chagti, Co-Chairman FICCI, Assam State Council and senior officials from the northeastern states participated in a day-long event. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma welcomed Bucks Men Ring Ta Thiang, MDC Mairang Karnes Shoshang, MDC Mau Kharwat and ex-MDC Sohra Donevan Kharwanlang to the National People's Party. The Chief Minister later stated that the entry of the leaders will enable the party to further the objective and ensure that the NPP family continues to grow. Continuing with the news from Meghalaya, the controversy over the sacking of 3 Lokayukta officers for allegedly unearthing a major scam in GHADC continues to afflict the state government. Former Chief Minister and TMC Parliamentary Party leader Mukul Sangma has asked the state government to steer clear of the Lokayukta and allow the anti-graft panel to function as per its mandate. Speaking to media persons on the sacking of the 3 officers, Sangma questioned the rationale behind the removal of the officers when the Lokayukta has been doing its job well by taking up a number of issues related to corruption.
Objective. So let's see. Was there any reason which necessitated the government to change people? You know that Lokayukta is doing its job. Number of issues of corruption has been already taken up by Lokayukta. So you can understand.
Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang participated in the Salang ceremony of the Gyalwa Latsun Shen Post Center at Simik Lingze Rapen and Badong. The center is specifically dedicated to the advancement of Sikkim Buddhism and the promotion of Buddhist craft. The ceremony was conducted by spiritual leader His Holiness the 12th Chamgong Kengting Tai Situ Rinpoche, His Holiness the 10th Kyabje Tingke Gozang Rinpoche and Minister Sonam Lama were also present on the occasion. The Regional Sports Control Board Northeastern Region of Airports Authority of India is organizing an All-India AAI relay cycling expedition from tomorrow. The relay will cover a distance of 1600 kilometers across Assam, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh. The cycling event aiming to promote environmental consciousness with the message of paddling against single-use plastic will conclude on March 10th. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone and inaugurates multiple projects in Uttar Pradesh. Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur chairs North-East Sports and Youth Welfare Ministers meeting in Guwahati. Ashtalakshmi, the 4th edition of Khelo India University Games, begins at Sarasajai Sports Complex in Guwahati. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar to be the chief guest of 38th Arunachal Pradesh Statehood Day in Itanagar tomorrow. And Northeast Investors Summit aimed to showcase the investment and trade potential of the Northeastern region held in Calcutta. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.